My beautiful people. So today we are going to be doing a silk press on my natural hair using Chi products. I also gave myself a haircut and added some clip-ins. So let's get started. I am starting on freshly shampooed hair. I started off with a clarifying shampoo, followed up with a moisturizing shampoo, and then went in with a deep condition. I'm sectioning my hair into 4 sections. Sometimes I do 5, just depending on what I'm doing, but today we're doing 4. Now I'm using a creamy base leave-in. I was a little scared about this because I didn't know if it was going to be too heavy or not. But I live in a house with my mom, my dad, my sister, and my little cousin. And somebody, I know it's not my dad, took my liquid leave-in conditioner. So this is what I used. And it turned out great, so I'm not too mad about it. Next, we're following up with the Iron Guard. It is just a heat protectant spray, and I'm spraying that in next. And then we are doing the silk infusion. Now this stuff multiplies, so a little goes a long way. You literally can do cover your entire head with the little bit that you are putting on your hand, because when I tell you it multiplies and it spreads, a little goes a long way. If you're a flat iron girly, if you are a silk press girly, this will last you quite a long time. And I think I paid definitely under $10 for this size bottle. So I'm following up with this brush blow dryer. This has probably been, for me, the best blow dry technique. I'm one of those girlies who hair does not get completely straight, like flat iron straight, like a lot of people do. Y'all know how their hair look like they already flat ironed it when they blow dried. Mine does not do that. But this blow dryer definitely, and I mean definitely, gets it straight. Now it could be me. I could be just using wrong technique or not being patient enough, which can be because, you know, my arms be hurting holding them up there for 30 45 minutes trying to get it straight. It's possible with a multitude of different brushes and combs that I have used before. I've used different blow dryers, I've used different combs, trying to get my hair straight as possible. And for me, this one works the best. Now I know there's some other, new blow dryers or appear new, but I feel like I've seen them for years. Blow dryers out that work really well. Eventually I'll get around to testing those, but for now, this blow dryer works the best for me. Now I'm cutting my hair because my hair really needed it. I'm just taking my shears and I put 2 scrunchies on, and I'm cutting right below that scrunchie. Y'all gonna see how much hair I cut. I really needed that cut bad, y'all. We just gonna be honest, like there's been a lot going on with my hair. And I just really need a haircut bad. I said I wasn't gonna cut it, I was just gonna let it grow out. But I was looking at it and I was just like, no, we really need a cut. It's really bad. Like, I've been trimming it, but we really needed a cut. So I went in and decided to go ahead and cut it. So now I am following up with my flat iron. I'm doing the chase method with a brush. No particular reason other than the brush was in front of me. I remember a few years ago, I had this brush, the flat iron brush that had the brush on the top and the bottom that did like the comb. Y'all have that little comb thing you do the chase method with. But I haven't had that in a while, so I was just like, I'm gonna use the brushes in front of me. I used to do it anyway. It's gonna kind of give you the same results as a comb, so nothing extra special. It will help you just like smooth that hair through as you're flat ironing it. So that's all I'm doing right here, is just going through flat ironing my hair. You want to make sure that you are doing good sections on your hair. Depending on how thick your hair is, how thin your hair is, the health of your hair, your curl type and texture will depend on the thickness of your sections, also the temperature of your flat iron. I know I've seen it on YouTube a lot where people go, so what temperature did you use? What temperature did you use? Y'all, somebody's hair type and texture and health of their hair is different from yours. So you don't want to go and be like, oh, well, they used 400 degrees, because 400 degrees may damage your hair. It may not be hot enough for your hair, depending on your coarseness. The top of my hair is very thick and very coarse, so it needs a little bit more heat, but the ends of my hair don't. So I try to get somewhere in the middle, because the ends of my hair are thinner, more damaged, especially these last few months, because I've really been not taking care of my hair a lot and been sick a few times. So my hair has some breakage and some damage, and I have to keep that in mind when picking a temperature. Also, keeping in mind that my hair, sorry, y'all, my throat is a little dry from talking a lot. Keeping my hair, my hair is thick at the roots, so I need to go no more than a half an inch to inch partings when flat ironing it, because I need my roots to get smooth, but I don't want to crush my ends with too much heat. So I keep that in mind. You don't want to make your sections too big or too small, especially if your hair is on the thicker side, because if you're making your parts too thick, it won't look like you flat iron your hair, so you're kind of unnecessarily putting heat on your hair if it's just gonna look like you blow dried it instead of flat ironing it. Like, the whole point of us doing the flat iron is for it to look like a flat iron, not for it to look like we just blow dried it, because we could have just blow dried it and kept a little extra heat off of our hair. So make sure you're thinking about that when you are doing parts for your flat iron on your head. Okay, guys, so this is when I knew these products were about to be my favorite. I was like, look at that bounce. I haven't had that bounce in a long time. Y'all finna see. Like, anytime I move my hair, because my hair can get stiff, y'all. When it's really damaged and really bad, it does not move much. It becomes extra stiff, okay? And I was like, oh, I got a little bounce to it. I'm happy. But I also was like, okay, time to cut these ends for real. So I'm a person who does not mind cutting my hair off for it to grow back, okay? I'm like, where are the scissors? How much do we need to cut it off? I tell people when I used to go get my hair professionally cut, I don't care. Like, you know, some people be like, I don't care, and then you cut off too much and they're sad. I'm like, no, it's fine. First of all, because I wear wigs, I wear other protective styles. Cut it off. I would rather it be cut off so we can have healthy hair going forward than to be holding on to hair that's gonna eventually break off anyway, because baby, you can't look, if you can read the newspaper through it, it ain't helping you or anybody else, okay? Also, something about my hair, which y'all probably saw or will see when I pull my hair up at the top. When I get sick, when I'm not taking care of myself mentally, physically, and emotionally, when I'm not sticking to my routines, when I'm not eating healthy, when I'm not taking my vitamins, my hair breaks in my crown first, and the worst. So I know if I'm like starting to do my hair and I see the breakage in my crown, that is my reminder to stop. It's time to get back to the routines. It's time to take care of yourself. It's time to work out some more, eat healthy, get back to sleeping on a good schedule, making sure we're tying our hair up at night, making sure we're using good products, because the breakage is happening. The breakage is happening from all the things. And I had the flu back in December. I already know, like, when I tell y'all the breakage, it was real, because I really wasn't doing much to my hair. Like, it was dry. It was just on top of my head, and I wasn't doing much. So that caused a lot of breakage. Also, I had a little breakage right where you see me parting. Like, there was no hair right there, y'all. I had about an inch worth of hair, and I'm not even joking. Y'all can go back, look at some of my old videos, because at one point in time, like, I was just really stressed, really not taking care of myself, not doing anything to my hair, popping a wig on with the elastic band in it, and that elastic band on top of not taking care of my hair being dry, broke my hair off in that section. And I didn't have any hair until the pandemic happened, and I didn't have to really wear wigs because I wasn't going anywhere. And then I started doing braids, and all of that just helped my hair grow back out, because I wasn't doing relaxers, I wasn't popping on wigs, and I was wearing braids. And I started to really take care of my hair again, so the hair grew back. Now I'm just popping curls into my head because I really wanted the bounce, the flow, the motion. And I also wanted it to be curled so that when I wrapped it around my head, it would hold its shape a little bit more. Also, I was wearing my hair in the middle part, and I just love for my hair to be kind of like feathered when I wear it in the middle part. So I always like curl it back, push it around, and kind of, play around with it until it's looking the way I like for it to be looking. So yeah. Yeah, look, I'm so in love with this. Like, these are definitely gonna be my go-to products because I think my hair was somewhat straight for 2 weeks. I do sweat in my sleep. So my roots started to kind of puff back up. But like it stayed straight for a good little minute. And I even wore my clip-ins every once in a while. Like sometimes I wore my hair just like this. Sometimes I put my clip-in in. I wore my hair closer to when it started to really kind of revert back. I was just wearing my hair in a ponytail because I could get it back into a ponytail. Even when I cut it, it is a lot shorter now, like in its curly state, because I cut so much off that I can't really get it into a ponytail now in the curly state. But in my straight state, I can. So I'm really excited about that. And anytime I silk press my hair, I always like to pop my clip-ins in because my clip-ins give me like that late 90s, early 2000 wrapped vibes. And I just love me a good wrap, okay? I love me a good wrap like that. That's my style, okay? Y'all better not ever cancel that style, okay? Because I need it in my life. That is when my hair gets really healthy, when it gets back to being fully thick, I'm probably going to wear that style out. Y'all going to be sick of me. So this is how my hair turned out. I really did love this, guys. These are my favorite products right now. You guys, if y'all have not found the products that y'all need, get these, okay? Try them. Just try them. This ain't sponsored. I'm telling y'all pure honesty. Make sure y'all go watch these videos. Tell me which products do y'all think work best for my hair. These are my other silk press. Until next time, peace out, much love, and I will see you guys in the next one.